Alright, people. Episode 3. Project Sub 3. Marathon prep for the Chicago Marathon this fall. We have got a full weekend of training coming at you. So it is Friday, June 20th, and currently 4:27 a.m. So today and on Fridays, I have early clients, 5 a.m., but then Fridays are also the days that I hit legs. So we've got a leg workout today. In between some clients, we're going to squeeze it in like an hour gap that we have. So we're going to get some water down, a little bit of food in, and then kayak outside and try and get over to the gym all in the next like 20 minutes. So let's get to it. Alright, so we are going to be putting some peanut butter and jelly on the bagel. Not my first choice. I would like some, there's this honey cinnamon spread that one of the grocery stores has near me, which I'm going to pick up today. Alright, y'all, so we've got leg workout today, like I was saying. Just wrapped up our first 2 clients today. We're gonna hit a leg workout really quick right now in like 45 minutes, or it's gonna be like 45-minute workout. Then we got one more client for today. So Friday is my leg day, like I was saying in my programming, because tomorrow we've got a long run, and then Sunday we've got a kind of like a recovery run. It's gonna be shorter miles with an upper body workout as well. So this is where we get the leg work in, and I wanna show you how you should be training legs if you're a runner, because strength training while running is super important. It's very easy to neglect training legs when you're running, walking a lot of miles, but it's something that needs to be done. So, working on breakfast right now. We got potatoes, hash browns, scrambled eggs. We're gonna do a little bit of steak. That is gonna be breakfast for today. This is not a full day of eating video, so I'm not gonna show every single meal, or probably that when it's done, but that's what we got post leg day today. Wasn't super great workout, being honest. Couldn't really record a lot of what I wanted because there was one trainer kind of taking up a lot of space. It's hard to get angles of what I wanted. But yeah, refueling now. I know we got the rest of the day to grind and work on the laptop because we got a lot of stuff we got to get done editing wise, and then also a lot like programming wise and with the app. It's like 80% done. Link is below if you want to get started, but there's still a few final touches with some programs that I need to dial in, and there's some client programs that I need to dial in also, and trying to work on picking up a few actual online clients that are personal training, individualized programs, but just all virtual. And so that is something that I'm also working on as well. So if you want to do that, or you're interested in a more personalized virtual training, link is also below for that. So we are going to finish prepping this breakfast, move on with the day. Not entirely sure what we got going the rest of the day. I know I got, like I said, work to do. I got some ghost store visits I need to do, show a little bit through the rest of the day, but the next big thing that we got coming up is our long run tomorrow morning, 10 miles. So we're gonna carry on with the day today. We're gonna get Miss Kaya, where is she? There she is. Get her some breakfast and keep the day moving. Alright people, back from ghost store visits, and we've got a little bit of a unboxing today. We have a lot of ghost boxes. I know what some of these are, but some of them I do not. So we're gonna unbox these and check out what's inside. 24/7 line from Represent is amazing. I thought it was kind of overhyped a little bit, but I got a few pieces that were on sale when they were running a sale. They are amazing. Fabric is awesome, and they look super sick. Fit really well. I'm trying to not sweat through it because I just washed it. So let's unbox this shit. Alright, so small box. So this looks like, yes, this is my monthly re-up on stuff. We got a new hat right there, but Warped Tour is back. Pretty sick. We got that, and then in my monthly re-up box, I also restocked on. Also restocked on creatine and electrolytes. Strawberry kiwi powder, amazing. So needed both of these very much, especially with how hot and humid it's going to be these next few days. Perfect. Alright, this box here. Now these two, I'm not sure what are in these. I may need to cut this. That's something that is not released yet. No, we're good. So, it is back. America Pop Legend. And I got a little sugar bottle here, which I already got one over there. So I can give this away, actually. Cool. And then we got one last box here. This is feeling like a case of some kind. Hydration or energy. I don't actually know what this is, so we got a case. So it is, I'm guessing, I don't know if this is late or if it's a thank you, but we got a case of the Beyond Berry from Ghost. So that's pretty cool. I'll take a few of those into the gym, but that is the unboxing of the Ghost goods. So, alright y'all, we are out for our long run today. Saturday morning, 6:44. A little bit later than I wanted to be, but it's still early enough. It's starting to get, starting to get pretty humid out already. It's supposed to be hot this weekend here, and so getting out early not only makes sense schedule-wise, but not only makes sense schedule-wise, but also like weather and temp-wise. Makes a lot of sense. So we gotta get out early. Today we gotta go something later. Should be pretty good. Alright, let's go see how busy it is already. I'm hopeful streets are open so we can kind of hit a few of the streets, not have to stick completely to the lakefront path, but we'll see. Off we go. Alright, now 1 mile in, Golden, closer to an 8-minute pace, but we're taking main streets. Everything's really dead and empty out. We're taking the main streets all the way downtown. Alright, 3 miles in, holding a pretty nice 7:40 pace right about now. Downtown, so we're gonna try and get to the river, and then we will head over to the lake, and at the lakefront path to the river. We should be about halfway, and so then get back to about 5 miles. Alright, y'all, coming up on 5 miles. We gotta pull it down a little bit. We've been cooking this last mile or so, but we're cruising back half of the run right now, going north. 7 miles. Need to pull the pace down a little bit, but we're cruising. Final stretch of 3. We just wrapped up 10 miles. We held an average pace of 7:40. We were right on the money with what we were going for. Hour 16 overall time, 150 average heart rate, and pacing was pretty good. We got caught up in a few spots where we pace was cooking a little bit, kind of when we first started heading north on the lake. We got kind of caught up, adrenaline kicking, and so pace was a little fast, but other than that, felt really good. Longest run of 2025 so far. We got a few hours, like 3 hours until our ghost event so we got some time. But that sun and the heat was no joke. In the shade, there's a nice breeze, and it's not that bad, but on the lakefront, sun still kind of rising. It was hot, it was humid. UV is probably already insane, and we were cooking, and there's parts of me where I kind of thought about walking and stopping just because it was rough, but we got through it. And once we got north a little bit more, it chilled out a little bit, got a little bit better breeze. So we are getting food now post 10-mile run, and this is what we are cooking up: the usual hash browns, eggs, and turkey sausage over there. And I need this so badly. I am so hungry. All I've had so far was a banana pre-run and then some like electrolyte carb caffeine pre-workout stuff. So I've had like no real food yet, and I'm starving. So this is going to absolutely smack. We've got this. We're gonna eat right now and then probably just chill and just kind of slow down on the couch for a second, because we got the ghost event in like 2 hours. It's only like 9 right now, so we got a little bit of time. But before that, we'll have to take Miss Kaya outside one more time and then kind of get some stuff packed up. But big thing for the day done. It feels good to have that run knocked out so that we can kind of do the ghost event and then just chill and probably crash and sleep after that. Alright people, back home once again, and we are exhausted. Long day, run this morning, ghost event, back home, putting together some quesadillas. We got Kaya going to town on her little treat there, and it is crazy hot, crazy humid out. I'm sweating like non-stop, and we are staying inside, crashing the rest of the day. So I am just like I said, exhausted, busy day. I've done a lot, and it's time to just crash on the couch. So we're getting food. I might get a little more caffeine and try and get some work done, because we are very close on some big things happening. But yeah, nothing much exciting going on the rest of today. So we will be back tomorrow to finish off the weekend. I've got a short, easy recovery run, 3-4 miles. Might do it with a couple buddies. We'll see. I got one client, and we're gonna get an upper body workout in tomorrow. So another busy day tomorrow, and we'll be back. Alright people, it is Sunday and the final training day for the weekend, obviously, with it being Sunday. We are getting ready to go over to the gym for the upper body lift today, and we are just getting pre-workout ready. So today we're gonna go up into the cabinet. We got a lot going on up here, but you know, it's one of these days. America Pop Legend all out. We actually just put out the new America Pop Legend, kind of redone, not the same size, but this stuff, what's the date on this? We're good until next year, so we're gonna finish up this, but we're going all out today. I more want it for the flavor, not necessarily all the caffeine, because it's 400 mg of caffeine. So we'll do just under a full scoop of this stuff. Pump today. Primarily going to be focusing on chest and back. We are going to get this in alright, let's go smash upper body. Alright, y'all. We're up for our 4 miles. Keeping it really easy. It's very hot out. That is a wrap on 4 miles. It is crazy hot out. Kind of a nice breeze actually, so it makes it a little bit better. But anytime you're in the sun, it is just baking hot. Humidity is also not great. So, but kept it relatively easy. It was 7:49 average pace, so a little bit slower than yesterday actually. And overall felt pretty good. We need to get back inside hydrated. Alright, 4 miles done. I ended up taking a different route than I normally do, and most of it, a good portion of the run was pretty covered, with buildings going up, and on the way back had decent tree cover, but the last mile and a half we were pretty much baking in the sun. That's a wrap on training for the week. We finished 22 miles for the week, which is, I believe, a new high for the year. So starting to kind of ramp up the mileage a little bit. We got 2 lifts in this weekend, which was nice. Overall, it's a good week of training and a good weekend of training to close things out here.